guy. Okay, hi everyone. I'm going on live now. So I have finished it what I've done yesterday. So yesterday I did this tentacles, and chef. Okay, so most of you, several. I think I had like about 4 people or a few people watch me last night. Okay, on when I was doing this guy. So this is Mr. Taco, the chef who is making takoyaki, and here's the finish, the ink, swabs and everything like that. So I'm not sure if you can, not sure if it's better now. Oh no, I think the autofocus is off, so it's not in focus, but you can see that there's actually some sheen here. Sheen is like, can you see? Don't know if you can see it, but then it's that you can actually see some red color in the ink, and yeah, this color is, I think it's it's very staining. So I think I washed it off most of a little bit here. So yesterday when I was washing my hands, I couldn't really wash off everything. Yeah, so that's the crazy part about this ink. So okay, anyway, so we shall look at another color today. So the prompt for today is what do you call that, D and D. Okay, D and D. And to me, I don't play like gaming. I don't game so much, so I'm not I don't know about Dungeons and Dragon. Yeah, thanks. I don't know about D&D so much, and to me D&D means dinner and dance, right? Yeah, but I heard that it is actually Dungeon and Dragon. So today I have to draw Dungeon and Dragon, Dragon in a dungeon, something like that. I have not thought about what to draw yet, but it's there. You know, the idea is there. And the ink that I'll be using today is this Godas, Vinta Godas. Okay, I hope that I am not. Yeah, okay, I hope that there's no echo, because sometimes I accidentally just turn on the echo. So this is Winter Goddess. Winter Goddess is like another of those like super has shimmer in it. Crazy shimmering ink, as you can see. I actually did the chromatography, and this is what we have. Okay. Very special because it actually made up of probably about three colors, I think. And this is when I dip it in water, okay. And this is when I just drop the ink onto the filter paper. Right, so what do you think this color will look like? Hey, hi Chris. Hey, hi. Hey, did you go for the urban sketching? Did you go urban sketching today? I didn't see you. How are you enjoying the art kit? I mean not art kit. Was that the urban sketch kit? I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I forgot to turn on my camera. Hold on, I forgot to turn on the camera. It's kind of hot here, so I am looking like a bit crazy. So that's why I didn't want to appear on camera. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the which is your favorite pen? Because I think they actually included many pens, like weird pens that I think maybe not everybody will use. Yeah, but you never know, you know, it may come handy. So they even have like what, highlighter and stuff like that. I hope you've been enjoying the pen. You have been drawing. So today I am going to look at to do this piece called D&D. I'm not sure if this is too dark, and I'm not. It's okay, right? It's not too pixelated. I think the resolution is okay. I hope it's okay. Maybe I should just type. Oops, say okay. Hello, Chris. Yeah. Okay. Right. There you go. Yeah. I think that's right. I'll just leave it this way. So today the pen, I am not sure what pen I'm gonna use because I realized that the ink from Vinta is sort of giving me can you see oh wow, I'll shake it off. The ink from Vinta is giving me some problem because it has got shimmer, and that can actually clog up the feed. And yesterday when I was drawing with this pen here, I have soaking this poor guy in in water because I think I can't wash off the ink, so I'm not sure you know, whether it's a good idea to continue using it, but I guess I have no choice because I don't really have, I mean I do have pens, but many of them are being used, so I do not want to bring out you know, I haven't, okay, like this poor guy here is with the night sky for a while, so I look like I should clean it soon because can you see, like it looks bad. So this is the Preppy Platinum Preppy fountain pen. I should clean it already. I think I'll use the Noodler's Ahab for this case today. Although I think that a few days ago when I was using it for this tattoo, for this ink, the Noodler's number 41 ink, it was just dripping out, so I'm not sure whether it's because I didn't manage to fit the feed in properly or what, you know, that's why, you know, it's I have been having this problem. Yeah, but I don't want to use other pen because the reason why I'm using these pens is because it's easy to clean. You can take apart the whole pen and you can just clean it out, and there's definitely no way that the particle will get stuck. So I really like the Noodler's pen. The Moonman is not too bad, except that the part, the nib part has a very tight fit, so it's very hard to clean. But this one is okay. You can take it all apart. So I think I would just use this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. But before I start, I need to just come up with an idea of what to draw. So as you can see, I think just now I've explained about Dungeons and Dragons. I've not played the game before, so I'm not sure how that game is, but I'm just gonna interpret it as Dungeon and Dragon, like literally. So I do not think it's difficult to find anything that's related to Dungeon and Dragon in Pinterest. It's probably quite easy. You just need to search for Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, Let's go to Pinterest. This is the part that is a little bit boring because I can't really show you what I have on my site. Yeah, let's turn off that Bluetooth. I'm not sure why I'm having that Bluetooth. Turn off Bluetooth. Oh, not connected. Turn it off. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Dungeon. So it's coming. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons is actually a whole phrase. Okay, not really related. Perhaps I could just do a dungeon isometric and see what comes out. Hey, the first thing that came out. Okay, it's pretty interesting things that came out from there. Some of these look really creepy, which is not what I am planning to do. I guess dungeon is like probably something like a cave but with more structure. So I'm just gonna just look through what I have here and maybe select something that is related. Okay, let's take a look at this. Not much here. Okay, let's see what other dungeons I can find. What do you understand by a dungeon? Is it like a prison cell kind of thing? It's like a prison cell but like more more elaborated with probably gates and stuff like that. Okay, this looks like a no, it's not a dungeon. Maybe I should do a 2-layer thing. Yeah, like, to show that you can actually get to a second level, second layer, something like that. Okay, like this one here looks pretty cool. Okay, that's the issue sometimes for me when I have to work for this research for this challenge. These are something that I have to think about, because you can't find the right reference photograph. It's actually quite late, so I'm a little bit tired, but I think I can get this done. Yeah. Nope, that's like a stronghold, temple, what else? Okay, this looks cool. It's pretty cute. Just let me check what I can draw for dungeon. I'm still trying to find inspiration. Dungeons. I can remember all the dungeons I've been to. Maybe let's not put isometric, right? It's kind of like how do I say? Probably limits it a little bit. So let's just put dungeons and see dungeon room. Okay, to see how a dungeon looks like. Yeah, dungeon room is damn weird. Okay, dungeon, search. Okay, dungeon. Some of these are actually okay, but I could actually just use them. Pretty interesting. Some of these are quite atmospheric. Ooh, so scary. Like, this kind? Can you see? Like, these kind are like pretty scary. And it's like so dark, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Probably is, but let's see if there's anything else I can find from here. So dungeon, this one looks good. So scary looking. I'm thinking of this one. Okay, can't really see because of the light. Let me turn this off a little. Okay, so probably better now. So I think it would be something like that. Maybe I'll have like the arches here, like you know, the bar, and maybe like a skeleton or something behind, and maybe a dragon somewhere, like in the back. Yeah, we'll see how to do this. Let's see what else I can do. Could I? Let me just take a look. Dungeon hall, dark castles. Okay, that's something. Ooh, this looks interesting. Ooh, this looks scary. Ooh, underground prison. Ooh, this looks scary. Okay. Torture chamber. Oh dear. Let's not get there. This looks really scary. Let's not do something too dark. They're all pretty dark. And this is pretty scary. Let's see what else I can get from there. Oh dear. Oh, like this one? Oh no, torture room. No. What's this? Oh look, oh this is bad. It's like a prison with the skeletons and stuff like that. Ooh, that's scary. Prison. Dungeon is like a prison, right? But it's like underground and it's like big. So it's like made for being imprisoning things. Could I just, maybe I'll just use like Dungeons and Dragons and see what I can get from there. And dragons! Don't tell me the D&D will come up. Oh yes, it will. No. Okay, I'll guess Dungeon and Dragon art. What will come up? Okay, alright. Nah, not really what I'm thinking of. Dungeon crafting. Okay. Looks really scary. Ooh, all these scary stuff at night. Nah. Dungeon master. This is tough. Let's see what else we can get. Not room. Dungeon search. I think this is pretty close. Thinking of something like that. Oh, but I'm gonna like put in a dragon somewhere, so I have to think how I can put in the dragon. That may be an issue. What else is there? Ooh. This is not a dungeon. It looks like some kind of you know, like Moria, the Lord of the Ring. Ooh, into the dungeon. Pretty cool. Okay. Can't think of anything else. What's this? Looks like the top-down view of dungeons. What about this one? You know, I'm just blindly like looking around to see what I can use. Candle maker. Nope. What are these? Okay. Dungeon. Is this dungeon? Not sure. We'll see. So anyway, okay, let's find something. Probably this one. Yeah, we'll see what we can draw from here. Okay. Let's turn this up a little. So up, down, 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 down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, this bright enough? A little bit more? A little bit less? Okay, probably this is fine. Okay. Let me check stuff. Just give me a moment. Let me just check some stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's start. Okay. Let's start now. So this is actually a prison. So yeah. What's the difference between a prison and a dungeon? Maybe I should Google it. Okay. Yeah. Just give me a moment while I Google it. Okay. Dungeon versus prison. Underground prison. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like prison is like a general term where it's just somewhere where you can imprison someone. Okay. But the dungeon is like an underground prison. Most of the time it's like underneath a castle and things like that. Okay. Now we know the difference. I think what I'm doing here is pretty similar, pretty cool. Pretty similar to a dungeon. Okay. Let me just go back to OBS. Okay, let's start. I just had like a super big meal, so I am a little bit still digesting my food. Okay, it's quite dark. Okay. Oh, I lost it. Oh, where is it? I lost that dungeon picture. Okay, there it is. Let me just save it first. I don't want to lose it again. It's gonna be simple tonight. I'm not sure how. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not sure how long I can be up to do this. Yeah, the dragon would be a little bit difficult to draw. Yeah. Ooh, I like this one. The different dragons. Oh, some of these are really pretty. But it's there isn't much details that I get from it. Oh, anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually looking for pictures of dragons to draw, because you know that is gonna be what we're doing. We can save it first. Okay. So that we get the dragon information up first. Ooh, red dragon. Oh wow, so pretty. I think the dragon designs are really nice. And there's so much details. I think what I'll do is, can we do like a dungeon for dragons? Let's save this first. Can we have a cute dragon? Maybe I should do a cute dragon, not like realistic one. I don't know. What do you think? Cute dragon. Okay. Oh, they are so cute. Oh, some of these dragons are so cute. Oh, they are cute. That would be quite funny, right? Like drawing a dungeon and then, you know, at the end you have a cute unicorny, cute dragon. Yeah, I guess that may be what I can do. I think that would be kind of funny. This is quite a cute guy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna draw a weird, cute looking dragon in a dungeon. Maybe like as a guard or something. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this. Sorry for not talking. I'm actually trying to figure out what to draw, because that's kind of an issue sometimes. Yeah. Like for now, I mean, I have a general idea, but I just need to think of a way to actually incorporate everything in. Yep. Should we do like a two layer kind of thing? Maybe we should. It's kind of cute though. Ooh, what's this? Oh no. All these cute things just came up. I think I'm just gonna keep it cute. Okay, let's not go into too much realism. I quite like this one. Like this one? Okay, so I'm just gonna let you see. I saw this one. It is so cute. I think I want to do something similar to this, but except that at the bottom, I'll have a dragon instead. Yeah, this is gonna be so cute. But I don't know if it would be like too close to the original art. We not have the alpaca. We have something else. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna do it this way. So instead of so this would be like halfway. This would be like the surface, and I'm gonna have like a cutout of oh no. Okay, the cutout is gonna be like here. Okay, it's gonna be a cutout. So you can imagine it as like being somewhere with trees, maybe, I don't know, I'm just thinking probably like a volcano, or maybe like some kind of cave or something. I have no idea. Maybe a well? We can do a well. Okay, so instead I'll do like a well. Okay, so this is like a well. Okay, and just gonna be, yeah, like that. Okay, probably more in the original in this way. So it's gonna be like a well, and just gonna say like, please do not enter or something. I don't know if this is gonna be like a dungeon thing. Yeah, so this is gonna be how it is. And then we have someone in a rope getting in, and then he has this little horse. It's an alpaca over there, but I'm just gonna draw a little horse. My horse is so lame. Okay, this is dear horse over here. Okay, and okay, well, more trees, some trees here. Little rope, little guy. I'm gonna think how I'm gonna do the guy. And there's probably like a dragon somewhere here. You gotta draw a little dragon here. And then we have like a cell, yeah. And then and there's like gold or something. Probably dragon will be here, and then be like gold spilling out and stuff like that. And maybe another layer. Should we have another layer? Ooh, like Inception, you know. Another layer. I don't know if it makes sense to do it this way. And that would be like dark, like in the hole kind of thing. Ooh, does it make sense this way? I don't know. Okay, just trying my best to do this. So I'm just gonna draw like a skull here, like a skull cartoon. And we have a dragon. So about the guy going down a rope, not thought about how we want that to look, but I guess I'll just copy that that guy. Okay, let's put him, yeah, his eyes, 2 hands, and yeah, and he's just looking at the money, the treasure chest, okay, which is here, like inside. Yeah. Okay, maybe should we draw like a skeleton? Maybe you should draw a little skeleton here, like just a cute skeleton with a knife or something. Okay, yeah, pretty simple this way. That is my Dungeon and Dragon D&D. The slight issue is me getting the dragon in, because I I need to draw cute dragons. So let's look for cute dragon. Oh, I already saved this, so let me just delete it. Delete. Okay, so let's have a little dragon head, like poking out. Not sure if you can see it's dragon. That's the horn. Yes. And his little nose. Yeah, he doesn't look like a dragon. He looks like a snake. I think you have to have the gills and everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how would that work. Money's building out here, and then we have perhaps maybe like fallen, like rebels or something. Okay, and more rebels here. Yeah, maybe we just have this like that. Okay, instead of it being like a totally cross out like this. So let's have another hole here. Okay, so this is gonna be another hole. This guy just going in, not knowing what's happening over here. Yeah, okay. But I need to draw a few things that I have no idea how to draw. Should be fine. Okay, should be fine. Okay, next is are we trying to figure out what to... Oh, I'm supposed to look for cute dragon, yeah. Okay, cute dragon. Oh, some of these dragons are really cute. But it's too cute. So cute. They're like dogs. Oh, super cute. Problem is finding the right angle, the right position. Some of these are actually quite nice, but it's just getting the right position and the angle. These people are so good at this. Wow. I'm looking at Pinterest and how they're actually drawing all the cute dragons, and they're all so cute. Like, I really wish to have them as pets. Oh, so cute. Yeah, perhaps I should just draw this guy instead. Okay. This guy has quite a cute look. Okay, so that's like one cave, and can have him like with the head out like that, and have his hand, his claw here, and oh, is that like a, yeah, like a wing, like a little bit of like the wing, and yeah, his eyes, oh sorry, too big, the little cute nose. Oh, I'm really bad at this. I can't draw characters to save my life. This is a dragon. Sorry about this. And I need to draw a horse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How am I going to draw a horse? This is crazy. Cute horse. Cute horse. Cute cartoon horse. Cartoon horse. Okay. Or should I just skip the cute and write just cartoon horse? Yeah, okay. Cartoon horse. Okay, not cute, but it's a cartoon horse. Alright, looks okay. Draw easy. Okay, I'll just draw easy to draw cartoon horse over here. So tough, this challenge. I have to draw a horse. I have to draw a dragon in a dungeon. Oh, my horse looked like a dinosaur. Okay. Okay, the little S here. I mean, like his hoof. It's not okay, not that bad. It's just a little bit fat over here, so I have to make it smaller. And the little ears, and his mane, and his tail. Whee! Okay? Yeah. Wow! Okay. Trees. Supposed to be cute. I hope it's cute trees. This is tough. Okay. It's gonna be like this. Okay, and this is gonna be think for perhaps another layer like that. Guess I can combine this together, can I? No, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And it's gonna be just black over here. And this guy is just moving down. So this guy has to, the horse has to have a saddle. Because it's yeah. Simplistic looking horse. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Okay, let's draw. Okay. I think there's only like so much I can think of. I hope this works. Okay, if not, this is gonna be like so funny. Okay, so this pen, I'm going to fill this pen using a syringe. So normally you can actually dip the whole pen into the what do you call that? You can dip the whole pen in into the ink bottle. Should I? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay, so I don't want to actually cause things. I don't want to cause it to be blocked. So I'm going to put the ink inside here. So this is the little converter that it comes with. I'm just gonna syringe in some of that ink. I'm just gonna make sure that I have the water ready to wash off. So I hope this time we will have enough. I would be able to activate the ink and draw it, because yesterday when we used the Cosmic Blue, it didn't work. Okay, can you see all the flake, the gold flake inside there? Oh, this is a potent one. Okay, okay, so for this, oh, okay, it's a really dark green color. So I think I need a little bit more. Okay, probably this is enough, I think. Oh, this is like a green. Can you see? It's like a dark green color. Okay. Hope this works. I don't think it works because I probably need it into we'll see. Okay, we'll see how that works. Suck it in, push it out. Just need to make sure that when I push out, I do not. Oh, I think that's too little. Can you see just this small amount? I probably need to use more ink. Okay, no matter. Let's just try to use a little bit more ink. Okay, that's quite enough, I hope. Perhaps there's an easier way to fill this up that doesn't require so much ink. I don't know. Ah, that's all. No! No, okay, I probably need more ink. So you know, the Ahab is really quite an ink guzzler. So if you just want to use a bit of ink, it's probably not a good idea to use the Ahab for drawing, because of the amount of ink it would require to actually prime that pen. So now I'm going to just try to push the ink down. Okay, I hope it's starting to flow a little bit more. I think so. Can I really flow it down? Let's not have another tragedy. Okay, let's close this up. Let's push down a little bit. Whoa! Okay, pull back up a little. Still not working. Oh. Ah, there we go. Can you see? Oh, it's like a very dark green color. Hey, hi, Arimaru. How do I call you? Arimanu. Hi, good morning. What time is it on your side? Um, yeah, sorry, I was trying to ink this guy up and I'm having a little bit trouble. So which is why I just managed to see your message. How are you today? Yeah, I'm using the app and this color here is called the gold dust. Winter gold dust. I was trying to get it up. This is app and it's a flex knit flex. Oh, I quite like this color. It's like a very it's like a olive green color. Yeah. Which I think is quite fitting for like a dragon dungeon drawing. Yeah. So are you doing a challenge as well? I'm going to do like a guy, like treasure hunter guy who goes into a dungeon and he meets a dragon. Yeah, something like that. Oh, really? I think it's because, okay, I actually cleaned this pan quite well. But the issue with this is probably I was using too little. I was using probably a 0.5 mil. I was trying to use very little, so that's why it didn't really flow in. I tried to use less ink and it didn't work. But now, after using 0.5, I think it's starting to, I really do get the ink out. So yeah, and it's starting to flow. So probably need some time. But I really quite like the color. It's like a shading ink. And it seemed to have some shimmer. I think when I tested it like quite a while ago. Oops. Oh, I better clean this one. Oh, the color is not as bad as the Cosmic Blue. Cosmic Blue was horrible. Yesterday's Cosmic Blue. Me? Yeah, I am. I'm a Singaporean Chinese. I speak Mandarin, but yeah, I prefer to speak in I prefer to speak English. My English is better than my Chinese. I mean, I can speak Chinese. But yeah, so yes, so I did try out the colors. So this is oh no, that's not me gray. This is gold dust. So this is winter gold dust. Seem to look a little bit different here. Yeah, but this is like a really dark, like blackish gold color. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I can type, right? I'm sorry. I realized I can type. Yes, I am. Oh, okay. No problem. Just come and new to painting. Yeah, are you starting out watercolor or are you starting out like just drawing? Because I am actually doing like ink drawing. And before that I really like to draw. I like to draw. So and I got into painting after that. It's kind of different skills. Like drawing and painting is different skills. But of course you need to know how to draw. It will be better if you know how to draw before you paint. So yeah, that's my limited my very limited advice. Yeah. Who am I to give advice, right? I'm not like a super expert either. Can you see like how bad my horse is looking right now? Such an ugly looking horse. I'm actually very bad at drawing things from imagination. I need like reference photograph. Oh, Chinese is bad. You've learned some Chinese at school. Okay, what's your first tongue? It's another language because you said English is second tongue. Swedish. You learn Chinese, so you know how to speak Chinese. Wow. How do you learn Chinese? Is it like a third tongue or something? Swedish? I have no idea how to speak Swedish. So it's okay. You know 3 languages. I actually know a little bit of French, like a bit, really a bit. But that's because I went to study. So I guess if you spend time doing it, studying, yeah, you should be able to, pick up stuff pretty quick. Oh, so cute. Okay. Yeah, so I am trying to draw a horse. I am really bad at that because as I said, I don't draw animals so well. I'm more like a architecture, urban scene. I'm an urban sketcher, so I started off as an urban sketcher. Look at my horse. I'm so sorry, the horse looks so apologetically wrong anatomically. Uh, yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, I am an urban sketcher, so I draw buildings. I find that much easier to do, and I'm the kind, I'm still so bad at it that I try to get. Oh, that's so nice. Do you know how to speak? I think you probably learn start off with like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Like 1 to 10, and then 谢谢, and then like 早安, or I think it's probably evening. No, is it afternoon over there in Sweden? Uh, is it? Yeah, probably about 5 or 6. So it could be like a 午安 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's probably enough to get you by, like when you go and buy stuff. And a lot of, you know, yeah. Anyway, so I'm sort of done with the horse. I'm sorry, you have to watch me draw badly here. I'm not good at, yeah, I'm trying my best. I find this for me, an interesting project because normally I draw landscapes, but because of Streamink, so the reason why it's the title of my drawing is Stream Inking is because I'm doing the prompts for the Streamink, which is like a replacement prompt list from Inktober. Well, you can read Chinese. Chinese is actually quite difficult. Like I think there are many characters, and you have to know every character because if you don't, it's really difficult for you, and then you can't really use the dictionary the same way you use the English dictionary. So like if you ask me now, I don't even remember how to use a Chinese dictionary right now. Speaking is also difficult. I think Chinese is just like one of the more difficult languages to learn. Although for me, I was lucky because when I was young, my mom and my dad speak Mandarin like Chinese really well, and they would speak to me in Chinese. And when I go to school, yeah, I learned English. English was like the first language for me, and Chinese was second language. But because at home I speak it so much, I could really be quite well. I was quite good at it, and I didn't have problem because in Singapore, Chinese. If you are Chinese, you have to learn to speak Chinese, and a lot of people struggle with it. Yeah, but I was really lucky that my parents they have the foresight to actually make me learn to speak Mandarin. But it's really a good language to learn because of how China is now being one of the powerhouse in the world, and yeah, if you know Chinese, I find like one of good point of knowing Chinese is that I could shop at AliExpress. We call it Taobao. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. But there are some Chinese characters that are just so obscure that you wouldn't know how to read it. And unless you know how to read a dictionary, you will not know how it's gonna be read. And I have a very funny story. Like when I was in school, we had to go do Chinese lessons. So I had this friend whose parents gave her a name. So we have Chinese names. So the parents thought that the character that they use means a certain pronunciation. So when they register her name, it was like something like Xia. So her name is Xia Li Xia. So Li Xia means like prawn. I don't know. So they thought that her name is Xia, but then in the end, when the teacher looked at her name and check it with the dictionary, he said, "Oh, there's no such word in the dictionary. I did find." He said something like, "I did find it, but it's not called Li Xia." It's actually Li Gu. So the parents gave her a wrong name because they used a wrong writing. So okay. It's really I mean I find it really interesting how they came out with all these letterings, how modern languages are actually how it's invented. I think these people are really quite I must say quite innovative. Um, you know, being able to come up with something out like that. And I think it's also equally difficult for people to try to decipher what it actually means. Like later scholars, when they actually look at the text and they said like, oh, okay, I think this is according to this sign, this particular symbol, it means this. I'm like, how would you actually know? Oh, we have like no, we have like we call it 汉语拼音, like we have the different pronunciation. And since young, like we even have classes where they teach you how to pronounce, and you have to do like po for mo po ma pa, like that kind of thing. Like you just have to make sure that you pronounce it properly. um it was very boring. I think Chinese is really quite boring, especially when you have to learn all the oh, okay, let's not get to the phrases. There's certain special phrases. Oh, okay. Wow. I have no idea. Actually, I think you know more Chinese than me. Oh, okay. So the Yellow Emperor is actually like a poem or something like that. High Mountain Cloud. Wow, we got me there. I have no idea. You know much more Mandarin than me. So I think for us, where I am, like Singapore, we do very learn pretty basic Mandarin. Like you need to know certain poems, you need to know certain phrases, and so that you can understand like what people are talking. You know more about your roots, but that's about it. Like we don't really go so much into the literature and stuff like that, which I think we are actually losing out a lot. But I'm quite surprised that you know so much. You have a very good friend who actually teach you a lot of things. You are so lucky. When I learn, I think a lot of us, because our first language is English, right? A lot of Singaporeans, Chinese, we all hate Mandarin Chinese, and most of us would be speaking in English. And I won't say our English are much better, but I think we're equally bad as Mandarin. It's sad, but yeah, we kind of lose our roots. And I think we even have our own dialect. I'm not sure if you know what dialect means. It's like a special way of saying, like, different depending on which tribe or which village you are. When you were in, like when we were still like part of China, we speak certain different way from what we from Mandarin. And I can't even speak my own dialect very well. Yeah. So, I don't know. Good and bad. Um, yeah. Is it the same in Swedish? Is it difficult to learn? Do you have different phrases, and how about pronunciation? Is it difficult to pronounce? We don't really know much. I mean, for me, I have not been to Sweden before. The closest thing I know, how are you there now? It's one of. Oh, okay. Singapore is I would say in okay. Singapore is situated in between Malaysia and Indonesia, so we are like a tiny, tiny island, really small. And I think it can be as small as maybe a town, like a small town in Sweden or something. It's really small, but we're between two big countries. We have four different races. So we have Chinese, we have Indians, Malays, and Eurasians. Like so, they are like mixture of people who actually intermarry. And yeah, and then our official language is English. And depending on your race, if let's say if you're Malay, you learn English and Malay. If you're Chinese, you learn English and Chinese. But all in all, there are like more Chinese in Singapore, like about 70%, 60 to 70%, and the rest will be made up of the rest. We are, I think, quite urbanized. We don't have mountains. We are on an island, so we're surrounded by beaches, the sea. Yeah, and we go to Malaysia very often. But now we can't go because of COVID. But Singaporeans used to go to Malaysia a lot because it's so much cheaper in Malaysia. Yeah, but those countries that you mentioned, like Thailand, is pretty close. So a lot of people, when they come to Southeast Asia, they would do like a Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand kind of tour, and maybe Vietnam if they have like 2 weeks or so. So that's what people most of the time what they do. So we are kind of like a metropolitan. Like we really have big brands, and I would say it's a little bit boring. It's not Things are not so cheap. It's definitely like for us going to Thailand or Malaysia or Indonesia, we can spend more. Yeah, and we have more, like we don't really have any rural areas. There's no mountain, there's no villages. Everything is just so, it's just urbanized. Yeah, and I really miss, like I really love to travel a lot. And I'm missing that part of my life because Singapore is just too urbanized, and I can't find a way to sort of relax in the country. Yeah, I'm really quite envious of you guys where you have mountains, and you have winter, you have lakes, glacier, stuff like that. I really miss. Oh, that's not a lot. You don't really have a lot of people in the country, in your city. Like for Singapore, we have close to, is it 6 million? 5 or 6 million. Yeah, it's and we are like so small. And we live most of us live on like flats, so they're actually like 13 stories buildings, and people just stay really close to each other, like it's like an apartment. Like most of Singaporeans stay in apartment because we are just so dense. And even when we had like the COVID issue, we had a lot of problems with overcrowding. I won't say overcrowding, but we are kind of concerned that if we do not control it well, it can spread really quickly because of how close we are to each other. Yeah, I mean when we how we actually spend the how close we are in terms of the transport, or and in terms of where we lived and things like that. Yeah, so I do miss yeah, India actually is probably worse than us. They are probably more crowded because their population, hmm, it's probably crazy. But I really would love a country like yours where you have less people. Oh, I understand. Yeah, because of immigration, right? I used to live in Paris for like a year, and I already seen at that time. It was in quite a long time ago, so it was about 10 years ago when I was there, and it was already kind of tense at that time. So I can imagine how worse, or how it can progress from there. I guess we got to open up, and probably understand a little bit more. But it's really hard. It's also depending on what the government or what your city is doing on, what they are doing to help people who are falling between the cracks, so that they don't, put other people's life in danger, by committing crimes and stuff like that. Yeah, I heard about it. Actually, I have been traveling for a while. Like every year, I will actually go to other countries for holiday, and I've been to Iceland, where it's really so close, like, well, no, sorry, but people are like living so far apart. And they told me that it's so super expensive in Iceland that they actually go to Sweden to buy stuff. So, oh, oh no. Yeah, we do. I would say for us, we do that. We lock our house, we lock our doors, just because it's like a, how do I say? It's something that we do. It's like a part of our life. But we can leave our bags, in the restaurants, and handphones in the restaurant. People normally don't take those stuff. I think in some other country, you can even lose. People can pickpocket. Pickpocket is a big issue. Like, especially like, I think Italy and like Spain, which I have not been pickpocketed before, but it's kind of scary. Yeah. Mm, but I think it's important that we take care of our own things, and we should lock. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, in Singapore we don't. We do have, like those kind of like electronic things that we can even use our handphone. Like, we can do the parking, and we could just lock in, we could scan, and we could just do like, yeah, I'm going to park for 2 day, no, sorry, 2 hours, and you're just gonna type like 2 hours, and it will take the money from your credit card. So there's no need for you to put money. Is there anything that you guys can do? Was it because of like unemployment rates? I think that's something that the government should do something about. Um, yeah, just try to be safe. Like, don't stay at go out too late. Don't stay at like deserted places, or yeah. I mean, not that in Singapore it's like that, but when I was in Paris, I try. I try to mind my own business most of the time. I try not to go out too much. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's quite sad. And I know, like, in some countries, I think it's the same in Malaysia as well. Like, I've heard Singaporeans go to Malaysia, and they get robbed, like their cars. People, there'll be motorcycles stopping you in the mid. Yeah. Things happen, like globalization. um, People start to read about, how other people survive, and they try to work things their way. I don't know, a lot of things happen, something that we can't really control. Like, even in Malaysia, as I said, we could be driving down, like, and people will just stop you in the motorcycle, and they will like just um, stop you there, and then they would trick you so that you have to leave the driver's seat, and they would just try to make off with your car, or something like that. So that is something that we know happened in Malaysia. So if Singaporeans go to Malaysia, we got to be a little bit careful. And I've actually seen my relative, he drove his car to Malaysia. So he went and had like good meal. He parked his car just next to the restaurant, and his stuff got like stolen. Oh, no, 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 I don't mind. It's just that yeah, I need to continue drawing. If not, I, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Yeah, but it's very interesting to actually see people from different countries, and we chat about our lives in the country. And I think this is something that I appreciate, having people actually watch this channel. Yeah. And of course, we sometimes, otherwise I'll be just talking about myself and what happened to me. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know a lot. I can't say that I know the solution to everything. I know the answer to everything, or I know everything that's happening in the world. But I try my best. Yeah, because like now we are all so concerned about COVID. There's actually more pressing things that we should be concerned about, but yeah. I know, like, that you'll be laughing at me if I say this. I used to be so afraid of going to UK because of the issues. I mean, I've heard of problems with UK, with the gangs and stuff like that, that I told myself like, okay, I'm not going to London because I'm so scared that I might get robbed. Hey Aki, hello. Wow, it's pretty late for you, Aki. It's 2 a.m. for you, right, in Japan? Hi! Yay! So Ari, this is Aki. She's from Japan and she watched me yesterday. Ah, Aki, you are staying up late again. Oh no, Ari, I actually am doing like a, I'm not sure you can see this is a horse. And this is like trees. There's a well. So we have a guy who's gonna like go down into the dungeon. I'm not sure if you my drawing is so bad. So this is like a door. This is like the dungeon, one of the dungeon rooms where they have like the shiny stuff. I hope you can see it's actually shiny stuff, like coins and stuff like that. Oh, my drawing is so bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Aki. Yeah, I try my best. I actually have problem with this one because I can't find a good drawing that I could think of. I think yesterday was quite fun, especially the little taco, Mr. Taco. He's really fun to draw. And I have a sketcher friend said like he's chopping himself up to make the dish, which is was what we said. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty morbid. So oh, Ari, you have good imagination, Ari. Oh, do you know in Singapore we have 52,000 cases? It's crazy, but I have not seen anyone. I do not know anyone, like people around me. I do not know anyone with COVID. So I'm so lucky. Uh, how is it, Aki, in Japan? Because I had planned to go to Japan this year in June. I wanted to go, but I couldn't make it because of COVID. I'm supposed to go to Hokkaido with a family, and I'm so looking forward to going into Hokkaido. I've been there once. Really like it because of the food. Oh my god, the food. Sorry, I need to bring a tissue paper. Hey, hello, La Margot. Hey, hello. How are you? For us in Singapore, it is about 1 a.m. 2 p.m. Saturday 2 p.m. So it's about 11 hours away. Is it 11? About 11 hours. Ah, pretty good time to catch you. Also, okay, so Margaret is from YouTube, if you can see. Oh, Ari is worried about COVID. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. People are not dying. Oh, that's great. Because I think you got to really be careful if you have like old people, because they tend to not recover so well. Like young people are fine, but old people tend to die from it, so got to be careful. Seem to be working well for you guys, right? But then of course all these restrictions, I hope that this would actually go off and we have a vaccine and everything will be alright. Oh, Margaret, yay! Yeah, it's the best time. But suddenly, why aren't you away, like going out on the autumn? Is it near winter already? Like Christmas is coming in less than a month, probably a month so. Just give me a moment, I'll bring a tissue paper. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yes, so I am going to continue with my weird looking dungeon. Oh, where is my ink? Oh no, where's my ink? Okay, I have lost my... Oh, there you go. So today's ink is this guy here. Ah, I see. I think COVID is probably here to stay. We just have to live with it. Hopefully the vaccine will come out soon. Oh, okay. Maybe you are really in Sweden. It's going to be something like a herd herd immunity thing happening, which is quite cool. I'm not sure if that would really work. Okay, so that's like the underneath. So like there's a hole from the well. So we have the well at the top. I have to draw a character here later to show how he has actually gone down to the dungeon. Wow, 730. Wow, that's like a lot. I think in Singapore we are sort of like in control right now. We're hoping to open up soon to other countries to visit, creating like bubbles and green lanes and stuff like that. I'm not sure how long we can really go back to the what we have been used to. Probably not like in the near future, but we are working there, right? Okay, I have to draw that guy. So we have a little guy repelling from the top. I'm really bad at drawing people, so I hope you guys can make out what I'm drawing. Okay, let's draw this guy. He's like in a hoodie. I'm really bad at character drawing, okay? I'm sorry if it doesn't look like a character. So this little eyes over there. Oh, are you alright, Ari? Are you like coughing or are you having problems? I hope you're fine. Oh, it's how's everything like in Sweden right now, like in the little town? Is things still okay? Like, are y'all still traveling around? Are y'all like doing things normally? Because I mean, it really doesn't matter if, let's say, maybe you have it, but actually you're quite immune. Immunity is good to take care of it. Can you actually see that there's a guy here? I hope you guys can see it. So dragon and dungeon, right? We need to actually draw next room. So for the next room, we have some treasure. We have a crown over here. I hope you can see that it's a crown. More treasure spilling out. So yeah, he has spotted, like he has gone through to got the jackpot. Okay. So this guy is a treasure hunter. Okay. Let's continue with that. And now for the difficult part. Okay, I'm supposed to draw a dragon, and I'm like so bad at drawing characters. I'm trying not to spoil this. It's gonna look like a lizard, I think. Okay. Nose. Big eyes. Oh, the eyes looks too big. Oh, okay. Have you stopped imports from Asia? We do have markers as well. Like, it's really funny. Like, we can't, I won't say funny, but we actually limit number of people having like food together. So just now I had dinner with my family, and although we all live together, so there are like 10 of us staying in a house. Although we are all staying together, we can't eat together in a restaurant on a table together. They had to like split us. We live together, like we stay in the same house, but when we go to the restaurant, they had to split us into two tables, and they had to like separate us, because when you're outside, you're not supposed to sit together with more than 5 people. And if you do that, if the government official comes along, they are going to fine the restaurant, and they're going to fine the patron. So they take it really seriously. I don't know why. It's kind of strange, because come on, we are already staying at home together. Why do we have to be separated? On the tables. But I guess it's better than nothing, because previously we had a lockdown, and we can't even eat out, and yeah, so good, but could be improved. like, you know, things like people staying together. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. And I think a lot of like places are still not quite close. For example, karaoke is still closed. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Like we can't meet up with more than 5 friends. No, more than 4 friends. So if you are like the 6th friend, you can't you can't eat together. You can't go out. So yeah, the 6th friend is always like left out. So nobody wants to be that 6th friend. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's really quite funny. But I guess they can't. I think they can't do anything about it because they wouldn't know if you're actually living in the same household, right? Unless they take your ID and they check that your address is all the same. So they're just applying that to everything. Probably that's the easiest way for them than to actively check. Well, I guess if you just want to have a good meal, yeah, just have to abide by it. Which is why I tend not to like go out. We tend not to go out for dinner because of that. And we can't sing karaoke, as I've said. We can't have like hey Nancy's, hi Nancy's. I already 10 a.m. Wow, that's you are 2 hours. We are how many? 13 hours. Let me see. 11 plus 2, 12 hours. Are we 12 hours apart? No, 14 hours apart. So long. Wow, you are so far away. How's life, Nancy's? How's life? Do you know what? Nancy's, I got gouache. Let me show you the gouache I got today. So I went crazy at the art supply store today and I bought like gouache. Let me show you. I'm excited to show you. Okay, sorry. Okay. I didn't get the like Dana Ronnie or like Schminky. I got this Shinhan Plus Color Design. So Shinhan Plus Color Design is a professional quality paint that is like both a watercolor and a gouache. So if you use it thickly, it's gonna be like a gouache. If you can you see hybrid of watercolor and gouache. Yeah, I'm so excited to try this out. And it's not very expensive. It's like I think $4 per tube. I don't know actually whether I got the right colors. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? The colors that I got. I'm so sorry. Like I didn't get like the very traditional colors. Can you see what's the blue Celeste? I don't even think this is a single pigment. Is there any? Oh, look, it's actually 3 pigment. And this is like 3 pigments. This one is a single pigment. This one is no, this is a combination. Why did I get these? This is a single pigment. This is not. So I only got 2 single pigment. Okay, anyway, it's supposed to be like both a gouache and a watercolor. Okay, no, this is a watercolor gouache. It's not an acrylic gouache. It's a different thing. I already squeeze it out. Okay, there you go. Excited. So there you go. I don't think that's professional either. I think it's really a fun thing. It's like a designer gouache. So I got this palette and it's supposed to keep it moist. I hope it's keeping it moist. So far, so good. It's not dry yet. Although, I think some of the colors are really very wet. Like this one here, it's so wet. Yeah, this is nice, right? I really quite like, I quite glad that I bought this one. And yeah, I can fit, into the small thing. Sorry, I gave you all like a thunderbolt. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm learning to paint with gouache soon. Or actually, not paint with gouache. Use it to fix my painting, which is what I did today. So I started off drawing with ink, and then I went watercolor, and then after that I put the gouache on top, and I ended there because. Oh yeah, yes. Actually, I wanted to buy the Karen Arch. I don't know if you know Karen Arch. Did I spell it wrongly? Karan Arch. Is that how you spell that? There's this 15 color pen. It's like a pen, and then there's a white tube of paint. Yeah, and I use it like that. But it's really expensive, it's like $60 over. And I don't know if it's cheaper. No, like this is much cheaper. So I bought this one instead. Yeah, and I got tons of stuff today because we are having this. I think because in Singapore some of the stores are, it's actually a shopping mall, and there is an art supply store in the shopping mall, and a lot of people don't shop there because we had that lockdown, and now they are like trying to get people to go visit that shopping mall again, and they were giving out like a 40% off. So it works like this, like you got to spend $180 and they'll give you a $300 voucher. So meaning you spend $180 but you get $300 worth of stuff to buy. So I spent about $200 over. I bought like paint, that paint set. I bought like the Escoda brushes, the Escoda Reserva, Reserva, and I think what else did I get? A few watercolor pads from Clairefontaine, and yes, I still have like about $40. Yeah, I should just spend money on one big tube of gouache, right? And I heard that some people do is that they buy watercolor. No, they buy that big white gouache. They just add watercolor to it to just add color. So yeah, like why didn't I just buy white gouache? I guess I don't know. Like when you have that voucher, you're like, okay, I can buy stuff. I'm just gonna buy. Yeah, that's so smart, right? But it's really a good deal. It's like $40 off, like 40% off. Sorry, I digress. I'm supposed to draw a skull. Okay, I'm gonna draw a skull. Danger skull. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna draw a cute little skull over here. Yeah. So I'm actually finishing soon, I think, because this is a very simple piece. Yesterday I was doing the takoyaki store with a chef, and yeah, okay, danger sign, yay. Maybe I'll just draw like a char sign or something, I don't know, like darken this area to show like how he actually breathe fire, and he barbecue people. It's kind of like boring here. Maybe some rocks will help. So sometimes about these kind of world is you do not know whether it's enough. It looks kind of incomplete, like for now I find that it's kind of incomplete in some of these locations. So maybe I'll draw like a big border, just to add to it, and this part over here as well. Yeah, the dragon, there you go. I try my best. I'm sorry it doesn't look like a dragon. I try my best. Because this is Dungeon Dragon. Okay, the prompt is D&D. When I thought about D&D, you know what I thought about? Dinner and Dance. Because I don't play the game. How many of you play Dungeon Dragon? It's kind of like a funny thing that I think is very popular, but yet I've never played it before. Yeah, kind of interesting though. Okay, all right. I think I don't know if you guys can see this. I think you probably can see it better after I actually erase out some certain stuff. Yeah, but for now, I quite like this ink. I think it's interesting. You can't see the shimmer, right? Like you can't see the gold particle, but it actually is like a gold particle. And it seemed to me, do I play games? Yes, I do. I used to play Maple Story, but that was like a while ago. Okay. Nancy, do you mean you play Dungeon and Dragon? I heard of it, but I've never played before. As I said, I played Maple Story, but I don't know whether it's the same thing. Probably different thing. Yeah, but I think it's like a, you know, that kind of game that actually you need to spend a long time in, and sometimes you just don't have so much time. Yeah, I used to remember when I was playing Maple Story, I would like stay up until really late, like 2 a.m. Oh, I mean like now, like it's about 1:30. So I used to buy like a coupon, um, and that coupon gives me like 2%. Ah, D&D, yes, yeah, I love fantasy stories too. Um, and you know, in Maple Story, you play like different classes of warriors and magician and stuff like that. And at that time, where if you spend the money to buy a experience card, you could get like, you know, you have to like level and stuff like that. So if you spend money on that card, you could level up 2 times faster. And at that time, I actually bought the card that's like 10 to 2 a.m. And yeah, and I had every day without fail. I just stay up to level up. And all my characters is all forgotten right now. Yeah, yeah, it does. Oh, Margaret, did I spell your name, like pronounce your name correctly? Oh yeah, that palette is actually like, oh, have you seen it? I think you have seen it, right? I've done the review. I think several videos ago. So it's like a palette, okay, and it's a water container over there. Cha-cha! So you can actually put in like, let me open it up fully. It can put up like up to 400 mils of water in this thing, and then you can actually close it, and you can put in, you know, your color and palette. Like you can open this up. Oh, let me just take out the whole thing. Okay, so you can store colors here, and then when you open this up, you can actually use this as a palette. So it's a very nifty palette that I have. I really like this one. I got this from China, Taobao. And I recently got this for some of the urban sketches, and today I gave them out to them. It cost like about $8 with the shipping and everything. Yeah. Magic the Gathering. Have I played that before? No, I haven't. I'm more the cutish kind. Like I like cute games, like Super Mario, you know, that kind of thing. Pokemons. Yeah, I also love Pokemons. And of course, as I said, Maple Story, because they are all so cute. And other things, fantasy. I like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, those stuff. And I think now, yeah, I'm kind of sad that all these stories are completed. Like, yeah, it is interesting, right? I actually reviewed it recently. I think there was a few, what do you call that? Reviews before. It's in my YouTube. One of the, it's like a watercolor. They call it a watercolor pot. Ma Margot. Okay. I thought so because it's like a French sounding name. I should not pronounce the T, so I should call you Margot. So sorry, I butchered your name. Yeah, but as I was saying, that palette, it's from several one of the YouTube videos that I did on that, and it's a quite a good, I think it's really a very good buy. I don't know whether it's on anywhere, whether it's on AliExpress. It should be on AliExpress. But I don't think it's on Amazon yet. Maybe you can find it on eBay. Not sure. Oh, card game. I'm not into card games. I have no idea how to play it. Yeah, but I think it works the same. Like it's a game, right? You just have to buy that the different characters from the cards. Yeah, I'm not sure how that was done, but I think it's kind of a big thing here in Singapore as well. A lot of people play this. Yeah. Okay. Should I draw like a flame? He breathing flame? Does it look like he's breathing? Oh, I don't know. You see? I'm trying my best. Okay. So this guy. Okay, let's just write down that I think I'm sort of done here. I just need to, oh, so just like to show you guys how nice this color is. So this is the chromatography of the ink, and this is how it looks like when you know, when I just put it, like, you know, drop the ink into the filter paper. So can you see, like what? Doesn't even look like you can combine this and give you this color. Yeah, but I think it's really, really nice. Let me just try to like retrieve the colors. I'm not sure whether I will cause a splatter or spill or something. I try to just pull out the colors here. Okay, and just try to get the colors from here. No spill, please. I don't want to see any spills. And did I just painted? I painted this already, so let me just paint somewhere else. Maybe the top here. Okay, just to show you how the color actually looks. It's a very nice shading color. So can you see, you know, it's actually a green. Which ink am I doing today? You mean as in which ink I'm using? This is Vinta Gold Dust. The Streamink prompt is Dungeon and Dragon, D&D. Okay, and I don't think it's what I had like thought it was. So anyway, yeah, this is the color, and I think this is a pretty beautiful color. And it washed off quite easily, which is what I like. Like yesterday when I was using the Cosmic something. Just give me a moment. Let me just put this back. I'll show you what I did yesterday. That color is so staining, and like if you get it into your hands, it's gonna like stick there and it's gonna transfer everywhere. So there's certain colors that are shading, and then you know like when you put it in water, it's not gonna like go anywhere. This color, oh, not the ink, the subject. D&D, it's D&D. it's D&D. Ooh. Let me write it down. I hope I got it right. It's D&D. So I'm like, what is this? So I thought it's dinner and dance, right? D&D. But I think it's more well known as Dungeons and Dragons. Is it dragons or dragon? Dragons? Dungeons and Dragons? So I decided to do a dungeon and a dragon. And this adventurer trying to get shiny stuff. Oh, I should not. I must have gold. I must have gold somewhere. Okay. Otherwise, it will not look like it's a dungeon. So I have to draw. I have to just. This is like what is this? This is a Uniball Signal Gold sparkling gold dragons, right? Yeah, but I only have one dragon here. I hope it's not gonna be a problem. Torchlight. Oh, what's that? I've not played it before. What's Torchlight? So I think Nancy is talking about games. What is it about, Nancy's? Is it about upgrading yourself, upgrading your weapon, like grinding to level and stuff like that? Oh, okay. You know what? I used to like to play this game called Theme Hospital. I'm not sure if you guys know of this game. It's a super old game, but it's so super funny, and it's so pixelated. It's like that. Like things are like that. That's what I really like, because when I play games, we had a chance to play games. It all look like that. So, yeah. Okay. I think it's all done. All I need to do is to just erase this off, and then let me just write down the ink information. This is Vinta Gold Dust. Vinta Gold Dust. I'm quite surprised at how. Can you see the gold flakes? Maybe I should make this a bit brighter. Oh, sorry. Can you see the gold flakes like got stuck in the feed? Oh, I'm gonna have a problem cleaning it. Yeah, so now it's so much brighter because I decided that I should um yeah, I should turn this on. So now you can see this much better, right? So it's like a cutoff. So it's just like um a well here, and then it's like a cutoff into the underground. So this is called the Vintago dust, and let's test the wetness. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay. Let's try 10. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Wet. Okay. So as you can see here, there is actually like a more permanent component of the ink that sort of stuck here. And then the green is not so permanent, so it gets like pushed out. It doesn't dry so fast. Oh, forgot to count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000. Okay, not so bad. I think it should probably dry at 40 seconds. So where's my handphone? Let me just use that to start. Oh, okay, I think I will stop at about 30, 35, because I think I waste about 5 seconds just counting this. Yeah, so I'm doing just to test how wet it is and how long it takes to like dry. Yeah, waiting. Then while I do that, I am going to draw this just to test how water resistant the ink is. It is probably not water resistant at all. Oh, now can you actually see the gold? Can you actually see the gold flakes? I think. Oh, I can. Whoa. Yeah, okay, so it actually is good at 40 seconds. Stop. Restart. Okay, so I forgot to time this, but I think we just, can you see the gold? This is really gold dust inside, right? This is gonna be really bad for the pen. I feel so bad for this poor pen. But luckily for me, this pen is I can totally dismantle it and clean up every single part of it. This is yeah, so don't try this on all watercolor. Don't try this ink in all fountain pens, because I tell you, it's gonna clog up your pen and you'll be crying if your pen is like so expensive. So can you see that actually the green actually came out, and you still have like the brown which is underneath. Yeah. Pretty cool. And then we're gonna try out a large I'm gonna like drop ink into this. Okay. This is a very risky. This is a very risky move, dropping ink. Okay, let me drop a few more ink. Okay, reason for doing this is because you want to see the shading, and we want to see yeah, we want to see the shading of the ink. So that's what I'm doing right now. Actually quite a nice color. Okay, so we're just gonna let it dry and we'll see how it looks like. Can you actually see the gold of floating up? Such a nice color. I quite like it, I think. I like it, I prefer it to the Cosmic Blue. Oh my god, I tell you, this is it's a nice color, but it's so staining. It's a crazy color. It's one of the colors that I don't like. Maybe what I'll do at the end of this whole Streamink thing is I'm going to like review the inks that I absolutely hate. Other than that, I also hate this one, the Noodlers number 41 ink. This is one awful ink as well. I've been through two horrible inks. And okay, this one is not too bad. Yeah, we'll just let it dry. And I'm just gonna write down what pen I use for this today. The pen is the the Herb pen. Okay, it's a really nice color, nice pen. I really like it. It smells bad. It's a super smelly pen. Yay! And it's done. So I just need to do, what I need to do here is to probably write down what this prompt is. The prompt is D and D. Okay, D and D. Okay, so I'll write Streamink number 24. Whoa, sorry. Yay, and I'm done. Okay. Did I buy from my friend? No, I got these inks. I got these inks from the shop called CD Lux. Let me show you. So they came in. This is like samples. So I actually got a set of I think 7 sample inks. Oh no, 8. Did I get 7? Yeah. So I've already shown. So this was what I used yesterday. The Cosmic Blue. I hate this ink. This is Winter Gold today. This is the Gold Dust, which is pretty nice. Let me show you what other inks I actually got. I also got the Night Sky, which I used in one of the prompts. I think just one of the prompts over here. Which one? Night Sky, this one. So I used the Night Sky on this one. Okay. And then there's the Mermaid Green, which I have not used. It's a very nice, it's a beautiful green color. It's a very light shade. And I also have here Blue Floss. I used Blue Floss in water. Or is it Melt? No, I use it in Melt, which is, where is Melt? This one. So this is Blue Floss. Very beautiful shading ink. I use Asian is Cave. So this is Asian. Nice shade as well. And this Sika Tuna is what I bought. One of my favorite inks. It was one of the inks that I wanted to get from the Winter series. Could show you how it actually looks over here. I did do like a swatch before I decided what to use. So this is Sika Tuna. Yeah, it's a deep red. It's like it's a red with some kind of like a green. Oh, well, inks are blue, right? I haven't bought any. Yeah, you can see from here, I have a lot of green, turquoise, blue inks. I'm really not into weird colors. I think these colors, these reds are still fine. Yeah, but nothing too weird. Like yellow ink is kind of difficult to use, especially when you like reuse it for writing. So I don't really have yellow inks here, but even like for me, like the brown is kind of a stretch because you can't really draw very well. We can't really see the details. Yeah, so that's all these inks that I have used so far. And also I have all these other kind of pens that I try to use it together. So anyway, yeah, I am done. I just need to sign my name. I'm just gonna sign my name here. That's my name. And I am done today. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all for me, and I think it's time for me to sleep. It's like 1:40 a.m. and Aki, are you still around? Aki, it is 2:40 a.m. for you. Time for you to sleep. And I think we have Nancy's. I'm not sure if Ari is still around. Ari is from Sweden. I'm not sure if he's still around. And Margot, I'm not sure if you're still around. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me, Nancy. Thanks for joining me, Aki. Thanks for joining me, Margot and Ari. And just now, I think in the beginning we have Chris. Chris just came and dropped by for a little bit. Oh, let's go and have a good night of sleep today. I will probably be streaming again in the morning when I wake up. At about 11 or so, I am going to do the shop fronts. Shop fronts. Where's my shop front? Okay, so this is my shop front sketchbook. I think I stream too much. Is there such a thing as streaming too much? So I do this like every Saturday. Every Sunday morning. I would pick something, like a shop front to draw, and I am going to, so this was what I did like a few weeks ago, and this one. So I normally do it on Instagram, and in the morning. Instagram is funny. They only allow us to stream for an hour at one go. So but it's interesting in a way that people watching could also join in the same stream. So in fact, a few weeks ago, I actually had someone join me at the same time, and he was like sketching, he was drawing, he was painting Godzilla, and then I decided to paint what I was painting, but in the end I didn't manage to finish it because I was just talking. We were just talking and talking and talking. It's pretty fun in that way, but it's just 1 hour. But anyway, thank you. Have a good sleep. Wait, let me just, I always have to type this. So have a great day or sleep, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I must have like more icons, cute icons. Bye bye. Yay! Bye bye. Bye Margot. Bye Nancy's. Bye Arky. Who else around? Whoever else around, have a good night. And I'll see you again next week, okay? Same time. No, I will be streaming on Friday evening and Saturday evenings, okay? So sometimes I go dinner, so Saturday I can be a little bit late. But more often than not, my Friday is gonna be probably quite accurate. I'll come in at about the right time, okay? So good night. Good night. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. Thanks. Bye.